Oh, here it is. I didn't get much time to really clean it up that good, so I just gave it a quick rinse. It's still pretty dirty, but it looks a lot better than it did, especially with all the salt and mud and stuff on the roads. There's really no point in trying to detail it just to get it dirty again. But here it is. I'm gonna do a full 360 walk around of it. You can't keep the rear end clean to save your life. It just throws mud and water spots and everything up on it. You can see it's pretty dirty. But it does look a lot better than it did. So there's a 360 of the car, basically, and I'm gonna get up close and start pointing out some of the flaws. So up front, both fenders have rock chips. Those little white spots, those are rock chips. They can be touched up with some touch-up paint, but they really don't bother me that much. The hood and the front bumper, they're in good shape as far as rock chips go, but there is a scratch right there, and there's another scratch right here. This right here is just a you can get these off Amazon or eBay super cheap. It's just an easy lip. I put that on just so when you hit bumps and stuff, I don't actually hurt the main lip, which it's done its job, but it did rip right there, and I have it zip tied. But honestly, I think $10 and maybe like 5 minutes of your time you can replace that, but that's no big deal. There's some more rock chips on this fender right here. The hood's in really good shape. There's no clear fade or anything, especially with it being carbon fiber. I think there's a rock chip right here, and there's another one right there before the side scoop, and that's a water spot. One right there. But this side has no dents or dings, just the rock chips and stuff. There's a scratch right there. The rear end doesn't really have any scratches or anything like that. It's in pretty good shape. The trunk lid has a spot right there, scratch right there. That one can probably be buffed out, but that's as far as it goes on the rear end. This is probably the worst spot on the entire car. That's where someone opened up the door and they hit that crease right there. And I actually had touch-up paint on it, but when I took it to the car wash, it stripped that touch-up paint right back off. But that's the worst spot on the entire car. Rock chip right there, a few right there. Nothing major, but you know, those are the spots on the car. Just want to try to be as upfront as I can. As you can see, there's no clear fade on this car at all, not on the roof or the trunk. I wish this was a little bit cleaner back here, but it does shine up and it does look good. I do have brand new tires, front and rear. The car has a brand new serpentine belt. Those are actually headlight covers. You can take them off. I'll go ahead and show you the interior, then I'll pop the hood. It's kind of dirty inside too. I need to clean it up, but GT500 floor mats. This is the MGW short throw shifter. That's their shift knob too. E-brake works. Everything works. Radio works. AC works. Heat works. I'm gonna pull the key out. There's that door card. Interior lights work. Here's all the gauges. They all work. 92,000 miles. Back seats. Leather's in really good shape. Carpet's in good shape. And sorry, the engine bay is a little bit dirty too, but of course it's got a Vortech V2 on it. That's not a self-contained unit. It actually uses a oil feed from the oil pan. Of course, it's non-intercooled. It's only on 8 psi. It's got the stock pulley on it, Ford Racing intake, Ford Racing valve covers. I replaced the spark plugs. Put a brand new battery on it. Coil packs are brand new. It's got long tube headers. It's got oil catch cans on both sides. That's the meth injection right there. And you just top it off in the windshield washer reservoir. And that's really the only thing this car needs to be the ultimate daily driver. It doesn't have windshield washer nozzles on the hood, but you could always drill holes in the hood and add them. And this methanol injection, you can actually use it as windshield washer fluid. That is, if you want to reinstall the nozzles and everything. But yeah, it's got a K&N air filter on it. As you can see, these covers just pop off. Have a piece of Velcro on it right there, and the inside of this cover, and it literally just pops right back on. Push it in right there, easy peasy. But I'll start the car and let you look at the oil pressure and listen to it. That's basically it. Car runs and drives great. I haven't had any issues whatsoever with this car. But yeah, that's basically the gist of it, inside and out.